Even though my friends and I live in the paradise of Puerto Vallarta, we needed to have a little vacation in Mexico City. We flew into the new airport, which is very modern. After an hour or so ride into the city, we arrived at our Airbnbs. 2 of us stayed in Condesa, 2 of us stayed in Roma Norte, and 1 of us in Polanco. One goal of this trip was to do some shopping. So we spent most of Sunday at the Sunday market, perusing, eating, buying clothes, shoes, and such. When you're in Ciudad de Mexico, check out Tiengas, Philadelphia, in the Nápoles neighborhood. We walked beautiful neighborhoods, saw nice parks, and some amazing architecture that Mexico City is known for. We even did a little furniture shopping along the way. Someone has a condo to furnish soon, but that's another story. Before visiting the local vintage stores, I almost bought this Gucci bag, but it was a whole paycheck. Where they do that at? It was nice though, but I'm glad I didn't. I did learn about a local Mexican designer by the name of Daniel Bassa. He has some of the coolest bags for men, so I picked up 2. Here are some of the models in Daniel's store. Why be normal when you can be really dope? Goal accomplished. I got what I came for. The fits are fitting, but you gotta come to my party to see my ensemble. So let me tell you a little bit about family. You know, family that you created from your friends. I traveled with 4 women. That was one of the best travel experiences I had. I can't travel with everybody, but we genuinely had a great time together. Of course, Pat had us dining at some of the best restaurants in Mexico City. We definitely got our eat and our drink on. Who knew a slice of key lime pie would look like the side of a skyscraper? Definitely check out Ling Ling and Archibald restaurants. Both are in Polanco. We also enjoyed Madre Cafe so much that we ate there 3 times. Twice for breakfast and once for lunch. And yes, I'm on the boat too. Robin booked us for a boat tour along the canals. Now that was a lot of fun. Thanks to 2 travel amigas, we booked with Irina. She took good care of us, and she'll take good care of you too. There was so much color, so many joyous faces, so much mariachi music, especially when the musicians would float by and jump on your boat. Welcome aboard.
Ready?
Ready, 3, 1.
And of course, your boy had to try his hand at rowing the boat. Yeah, that was difficult. I noticed how muscular our rower was, but once I grabbed that oar pole thing, yeah, I understood why. If we were depending on me, we wouldn't have got pretty far.
No.
We met some crazy cool nurses who shared our boat. It was a girls' trip for them. But for me, It was an opportunity to overindulge in tequila. Thanks, Robin. Definitely check out the canals when you're in Mexico City. Another highlight was visiting the ancient ruins right here in the city. Oh, and eating lunch in a restaurant inside of a cave. So I want to stop right here and offer my prayers and condolences and good thoughts towards the families that were impacted in Mexico City by the ridiculous shooting at the pyramids. It's crazy to think that I was standing right there just 3 weeks ago. The world is becoming such a crazy place. But before we had lunch, we walked around the various pyramids and actually climbed the massive pyramid that I can't pronounce, so I'm just gonna call it Teo. The views from the top were spectacular. Ancient Aztec creations were breathtaking. So we did spend the rest of our afternoon having lunch inside of a cave at La Gruta restaurant. Don't worry, Lenny, there were no bats. But if you're looking for a place that has great ambiance and even better photo opportunities for your socials, then this is the place. Even when you live in paradise, a quick getaway can break up the monotony of everyday living. Mexico City is not a bad place for a change of scenery. Thanks for coming along.